everybody, it's Julie. I had to stop that last video and restart it. I had a little bit of an issue. Okay, so I wanted to show you the mini that I made, and this is using the K & Company Botanical Collection by Susan Wingate. And I've made this mini using library pockets that I cut out with my silhouette. Okay? So on the corners here, I've used seam binding that I have glimmer misted in all different colors. And this is my homemade glimmer that I've used here. And then I also used the Martha Stewart punch, the butterfly. It's this one right here. And I double cut that out, and I used alcohol inks on glossy paper to give it that color. Used some wire here for its antennas, and then some Prima pearls for the, the flourish that goes behind it. And then on this Making Memories frame, I also used the the alcohol inks, and then I topped it off with this iridescent medium. And this is by Winsor and Newton. And one of the other gals on YouTube, Natasha, talked about that in one of her other videos, and it really works well. It gives a lot of glimmer. And then I used some trim and some flat back pearls here. Okay, and then on the first page, since these all have pockets, one of each 2-page spread will have a pocket. I made sure that I put a lot of tags in so that we could put lots of pictures in it or journaling. And this one has a transparency, and this tag or photo mat is under that transparency. And it's got, the transparency has a lot of glitter on it as well. It's really pretty. And then there's a transparency on this side as well, and a homemade flower I made out of lace and some more Prima bling. And oops, that one's coming unstuck there. And then another tag and some of the trim that I found this past weekend at Joann's, and it's really pretty. It matches the collection really good. And then on this page here, I've again done another tag and another a homemade flower, and that I just used the seam binding and gathered it up with a stitch, and then also some Prima bling here on a photo mat, and then there's room here for a photo. And I cut this out of the paper collection. I just fussy cut the 2 butterflies and then put the little sprays going along it with the Prima bling and some more of the trim that I picked up. And then on this one here, I've got 2 butterflies, and these are double cut here. And I've also colored these with the alcohol inks. And then this is a frame that I cut out with the Sizzix die. And then there's 2 tags back there. And on this tag here, I cut out with little punches for the butterflies. Or not for the butterflies, but for the dragonflies. And then on this page, again, I've used the Martha Stewart butterfly punch. If you don't have that punch, I'll tell you what, you'll get a lot of use out of it if you do buy it. I use it a lot, and it turns out really pretty every time. This one I used the triple thick on it, and I curled it up after it was dry, and it really stays really well because that gives it a little more firmness, and then also the gloss finish. And there's a photo mat and some vintage lace and some more flat back pearls. And then on this one I used some more vintage lace, and I put another dragonfly at the top, and the dragonfly is this punch here, and it's a Paper Shapers EK Success one, so it's pretty good size. That punch I've had for quite some time. Okay, and then it's also got the Prima pearls and another tag. And then on this side I've made a rosette flower with a pearl in the middle, and you can slide your picture or journaling behind here. And then it's also got some Prima pearls and 2 tags. Now, I have a little game I want to play. This I cut out of packaging, and if you can tell me and be the first one to tell me what packaging I cut this out of, I'm going to send you guys a little prize. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And I've just backed it with some cardstock, but the front I didn't do anything to. This is exactly what it looks like, except I cut it out in a tag shape and distressed the edges. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you know what packaging that's from, leave me a comment, and if you're the first one to correctly answer it, I will send you a little gift. And this is just one of the papers in the paper collection, and it's just a bird, and it's brown and green, really pretty. And then I wanted to show you my charm that I made for the front. And this is just using some beads that I had from previous projects. And it came out really cute. It's just like a swivel clasp, and then some purple and green beads. So it looks really good with the paper collection. Okay, so you guys are going to see this in another video here coming up pretty soon. I have a little special plan for it. So I hope that you stay tuned and you keep watching, and leave me comments, because I like comments, and I try and answer my comments if I can. And I hope that you guys like what you're seeing, and if you have any suggestions or any ideas or anything that you want to see, any tutorials on anything I've done, please just leave me a comment and I'll put that into like my little schedule that I have going. All right, everybody have a great day. Bye.